Welcome back from the break. We have KUBASH School Life in LIFE-Ngara School.
Now today we have 3 special guests wenye tunawapeleka school tour kwa LIFE-Ngara Girls. My name is Liz Mwende, the school captain 4G, yani 4 green.
Natasha Wangoi from 4 violet.
And I'm Abigail Sabonsi, 4 red.
Now tunaanza na academics. Of course, you know, academics is all about the school. We have the classes. But before the classes, kila shule iko na motto, which is honor and effort. Haya, tuko na the classes, which is 7 streams. Every class, they form 2, form 3, and form 4. They are denoted according to the rainbow colors. They form the block A and the block B. The block A comprises of the senior students, which is form 3 and 4. Block B, of course, B, babies, the juniors, manze, yani hivo. Haya, tuko na subjects. Technicals, tunaofa mob. Tuko na technicals kama computer studies.
Tuko na French.
Tuko na French. Tuko na home science, business. Yani ni mingi. Tuko na art.
Na agriculture.
Agriculture. Enye unataka, just choose. Utaenda. Haya, classes. We have labs, by the way. Labs, tuko na mingi.
Kuna biolab 2.
Biolab 2. Experiments utazipata hapo.
Mesaufic lab.
Physics lab.
Na chemistry, of course.
Unachanganyisha. Haya, tuko na chem lab, which is moja. Physics lab, moja. Biolabs 2. Na of course, ICT 2.
In terms of boarding, hapo ndo kwenye tunaenda kulala. Sema kulala.
Kulala.
We have the Topaz block and we have the Garnet block. We have 9 in total dormitories. Ruby, Topaz, Pearl, Sapphire, Garnet A, B, and C. Hapo ni kujibamba tu, yani uko free, unafua. Guys, suambie.
Wallahi ni kulala.
Alafu, in terms of medical facilities, we have the sanatorium whereby our nurse to take care nini ukiwa msik and all.
Na umesawaje
Garden, time ya kurelax tuko nayo. Yani ni pretty, we have rabbits, cute rabbits, tunaenda kuwatembelea nini.
Umesahau Mati wewe.
Mati, we have 2 matrons by the way. We have 2 matrons. And in terms of kujibamba, sasa ile time ya kujibamba, we have entertainment.
On Saturday from 4 mpaka 6. Kenye unataka.
Kenye tu unataka unaekewa ngoma when you want to. Yani movies anything. And kuna canteens. Semeni canteens. Canteens tuko na ngapi?
2.
Si moja guys, tuko na 2. So we have 2 canteens where we get all the snacks in terms of biscuits, in terms of
mandazi,
thank you.
Na kadhalika. Kuna pia soda. Alafu kwa sports, we have sports like volleyball, tuko na basketball, we have table tennis,
hockey,
kuna hockey, kuna handball, kuna netball. You're free to exercise your talents in Ngara. You're free to play any game, any sport yenye unataka, you shine. Kama leo wameenda tournaments and we are shining in every aspect.
Kumbuka tuko na clubs. We offer clubs. Tuko na ICT wenye wanafanya kama research, kuna yenye inaitwa Scratch, wana design mark animation hivyo. Tuko na the science club, of course. Kenya Science and Engineering Fair. They always participate. Tuko na the debate club. Wale wenye wanajua yani kuongea. Journalism wenye wanatupeanga tu report daily. St. John's tuko nao, yani wanatu present kila mahali. Red Cross, in case umie, tuko na Red Cross na St. John. Anything you want is here.
Hey, guys. Mmesahau DH.
Walai.
Kukula. Hapo tunaprovideo na our very special Katares. Tunakulanga like.
And then we sit according to classes. So ukifika tu, you sit here. Food iko lit. Inaweza. Ama ni aje.
Walai.
This is ile high school experience ati mambosho sijui manini. Uko tunakula vizuri.
Of course, sisi ni madem. Madem anakuwa taken care of. Ukiona tu demu Ngara, Joe ameweza. Academic, spiritually, discipline wise, yani tuko poa.
Alafu tusisahau God.
By that.
CU. We have CU.
Tuko na SDA.
Tuko na Catholic.
Na tuko na Muslims.
Yes.
So you're free to exercise your Cut. So unafaa kuambia wewe.
Tuko na Vespers. Vespers ni of course the SDAs. SDAs wanaendanga every Friday jioni. Saturday ni wao tu kwa kanisa. Sunday tuko na the Muslims, tuko na the Catholic na tuko na the Protestants huko. Yani kila mtu ako free kuabudu Mungu wako venye tunataka. You're not limited to siombe kwa sauti ama chini, wewe ni design yako.
Alafu guys, msisahau tuko KUBASH School Live. So back to the DJ. Hey, on the ones and twos, it's DJ Blue and Tush. Hey, wewe, hello. Hey, welcome to Ngara Girls High School. Ya mwanadamu, hey. DJ Blue. Ati kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. Hey. Walio ni dharau. Hey, kwa heshima. Hey. Walio ni dharau, utanisalimia. Kwa heshima, sauti afande. Sikufi moyo, ijapokuwa saa zingine ni ngumu. Sikati tamaa bado, naweka imani bado nitafika. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today, unamoka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. Hey. Oh. Atienda uambie Yesu anafanya nini? Hey, nenda uambie wajue Mungu ananipenda. Nenda uambie wajue Mungu ananipenda. Mitego yako umenitegua, ameitegua ewe. Na mipaka yote nilowekewa ameiondoa. Wakafanya mpaka matambiko. Kwa huruma za Mungu bado nipo. Amenitetea. Wamezuia maji kwa chujio, na yameshindwa yao majaribio. Mola ndo mpaji. Kama unajua Mungu anakupenda, sema amekuongezea nini? Ati ameniongeza hatua. Bado ninafanya, bado nasogea. Ati siko pale nilipokuwa jana. Ameniongeza hatua. Mbele nasogea. Siko pale nilipokuwa jana. Nenda kamwambie nani, waambie wote wasikie. Mbele nasogea. Siko pale nilipokuwa jana. Ringa na yeye, nenda waambie wajue Mungu ananipenda. Nenda waambie wajue Mungu ananipenda. Nenda waambie wajue Mungu ananipenda. Nenda waambie. Bora nibaki na Mwenyezi. Karibu Ngara Girls. DJ Blues Kitchen. Wewe tende. Wewe nilichobaki acha mimi nikuombe. Abinadamu umetumba na unyonge. Nikikosea naomba Mungu unione tena. Nasiogopi mtu, namuogopa Mungu tu. Na sijali lolote, namuogopa Mungu tu. Hata Nyashinski alisema anaogopa Mungu pekee. Hata mimi ni Mungu tu naogopa. Tembuse wewe. One big tune from Zion Jerry. Big up and back at home. Tende. Wewe. Tende. Muone. Ai. Alivyonitendea.
maana kukujua wewe ni chanzo cha maarifa.
Tano Kali, the DJ Blue, alongside Two Savage. Hey, this is KUBASH School Life. Hey,
maana wendo nuru ya maisha yangu, na kila ulichokiahidi kitakuwa changu.
Tupikie, tukoroge. Hello.
That was indeed an amazing mix from DJ Blue.
Yes, and Tush Savage.
Ninakwambia squeezy girl chat mmeamua.
Girl power, oh yeah.
But on that topic, on that segment ya girl power, sindio?
Yes.
I want to be discussing about leadership and activism.
Yes.
And we also want to find out and dissect ideas from these young and amazing, brilliant, beautiful, eloquent students.
Yes.
And we want to know what is their take on leadership and activism in overall.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yes.
Now, of course, you can send us your feedback.
Yeah.
Ama unaweza tutumia maono yako kwa nambari yetu ya rununu 0792 07921010 is our number.
Yes, also engage with us pale Instagram at Kubamba TV, Facebook at Kubamba TV official fan page. But wacha tusikia wasichana wanasema nini. Warembo, hi. Which school is this?
LIFE-Ngara School.
And which show is this?
KUBASH School Life.
Which segment is this?
Debate Corner.
Of course, I'll be your host, Wambo Kenya.
And of course, I am Luca.
And our amazing speaker.
Mimi naitwa Phyllis Mso.
Yeah.
Nice. Phyllis.
Yes. The motion?
The motion is leaders should be selected and not elected. On my right ni team ya Wambo, wao ndo wana propose motion. Alafu on my left ni team ya proposers, ya opposers,
Yes.
team ya Luca.
Yeah.
Wana oppose motion.
Yeah.
Hebu tusikie chant zao.
Chant.
Proposers, fire. Proposers, fire. Proposers, shuka. Proposers, shuka. Proposers, fire. Proposers, fire. Proposers, shuka. Proposers, shuka. Proposers, fire. Proposers, fire. Proposers, shuka. Proposers, shuka.
Hebu tusikie chant ya opposers, tuoneka hiyo ndio itawashindisha.
Saika. Opposers. Saika. Opposers.
So tutaanza na proposers. Speaker wetu wa kwanza ni Kamla.
My name is Kamla Wesonga, and I firmly propose the motion that leaders should be selected and not elected. And first, I am going to take you to major countries. For example, England, Belgium, Spain, and Saudi Arabia. England. In England, the leaders are usually selected. The King of England, with influence from the Prime Minister, selects the House of the Lord members, and the House of the Lord members have certain duties: lawmaking, scrutiny of the government, and investigating policy and representation. Those who claim that elections are better tell us that elections are better because people are able to connect with their leaders because there's transparency and accountability. But most of the time, we hear these people saying that the votes are rigged. We hear them complaining that those people they elected didn't serve their term. But this is not the case when leaders are selected, because before they are put in those seats, they undergo strict scrutiny, and from here, they are given the positions. And that is why England is at the top when it comes to administration and several other things.
Aya, tuende kwa side ya opposers. Speaker wetu itakuwa Tatiana.
I am Tatiana Mwangi and I'm an opposer. So first of all, I would like to oppose the motion that, leaders are meant to be selected than elected. And why do I say this? There's limited public participation, right? We are not able to see the procedures that are going on in the appointment offices. We're not able to judge the criteria that is taking place. And why I want to differ with a certain point or other, because this is a democratic country. Just like the way we are able to elect the leaders, we are able to remove the leaders as well. And that is why I firmly highly disagree with my friend's point over there. Another thing, even in our set books that we are doing in school right now, covering emerging issues right now, they're dealing with bad governance. And we can see that elections really help. Look at Comrade Melusi, page 93, Fathers of Nations. This book clearly states that he was supposed to be appointed the Minister of Defense. And you know what happened? They did not give him that position because of tribal account. And that is why I believe that if those elections, he would be given the opportunity to really explain himself in a way and show his achievements so far. And I believe he would have been elected. And I believe that that country, Zimbabwe, would have gone to a certain place than where it is right now. Thank you so much.
So hizo point zimereziwa from either side. Nani anataka kucounter? My opponent says that leaders should be elected and not selected. But I disagree because he is saying that the leader that should have been elected in Zimbabwe wasn't elected because of tribalism. But this is a very common thing, not only in Zimbabwe, but most African countries. Let me remind you, in the House of Lords, the committee investigates public policy and representation. So they ensure that every person is represented by a competent leader. Unlike in elections where any person who is popular, as long as you are popular and you get most votes, you will be selected. But when it comes, you will be elected. But when it comes to selection, there are several tasks you have to be put up to and prove yourself competent. People don't just have to vote for you. Counter side ya opposers.
As for me, I am against her point. And why is that? When she's talking about the fact that we elect leaders due to popularity, everybody before the elections, by the way, the IBC educates people, right? They talk about how when you go forward to cast your vote, you should cast knowing that this is the person you know is going to lead you. So obviously, you've assessed the moral background, the criminal record even, to know whether this leader is deemed fit for that position. And that is why I highly disagree with her point. Thank you.
So tupate point ya mwisho kutoka side ya proposers.
The last one, who will sum it up, you or who?
Okay, Kazidi Richards, and I'll firmly like to support the motion, because when you elect leaders, it's actually just like it causes mayhem and chaos. Whereas when you select them, they just go through a series of interviews where they are chosen based on their qualifications and merits. Just look, for example, at the 2007 general election. How many people died? About 1,000 people died. 300 to 600,000 people actually got displaced. Then ethnic tensions. Look at the Kikuyu and Luo. How many massacres happened because of them? Can you say that? Also, selected leaders make their choices not depending on pleasing people so that they can secure re-election. Look at the elected people. They make their decisions so that they can make sure wamewabamba ndio mwarudishe kwa cheo. Sindo? Yes. So you see, they just make selected leaders rather make very firm decisions that would actually benefit us. Thank you.
Last point side ya opposers. Bwari.
My name is Jacqueline Bwari, and I'd like to oppose the motion. My first point is based on diversion and inclusion, because the election process allows leaders from diverse backgrounds to take up the leadership positions. For example, you can see that in our country, Kenya, leaders are from different tribes, unlike in selection, whereby leaders may be prone to tribalism. They're brought from different tribes. And my next point is based on transparency and accountability. The election process is usually transparent, and this is because we can keep track of how the votes are counted through the media, unlike selection, which is opaque, and we cannot keep we cannot keep the record of how the vote was conducted. And my last point is based on representation of the people. This is because the leaders are elected by the people. They are allowed to do campaigns and interact with the people, and this encourages them to associate with issues that affect the people directly, unlike selection of leaders, whereby leaders do not have engagement with the people and do not even know the problems that people have. According to statistics, in 2018 there was only 23% of women Congress posts, but in 2020 they have increased to 27%. Thank you.
Aside the proposer stash. Counter. Counter ama last point. Let's have the last point as your counter.
My name is Natasha Odianga, and I'd like to propose the motion that leaders should be selected and not elected. First of all, I'd like to first counter what she said about accountability. You're saying accountability, and then in a certain nation, Kenya, a certain someone was spending 500 million for our Met Gala to be held in our country, and we're not told where the 500 million went, because we are clearly shown that they refused the money, saying that they don't take money. And can we say where the money went? We're not told. Can we say what it did and what it helped in development? No, we cannot say that. So accountability is a minor thing for you. And I'd like to say about stability and accountability in selected leaders. Selected leaders are selected by a group of people of higher ups, and they are responsible to being accountable for what they did. And that is not seen in elected leaders. Are we seeing that in our country? We're not. Thank you.
Let's just have our last one, Senior.
My name is Triza Kirui, and I'm here to oppose the notion. Alternative for democratic leadership is autocratic leadership. And from statistics, we see that other countries with autocratic leadership are suffering at the hands of their leaders. They're being oppressed. They don't have a voice. They are suffering from dictatorship. They don't have people to listen to them. For example of a country that succeeded through electoral process is USA. USA is the number one country in terms of development, in terms of technology, and they have developed even with a democratic government. So I strongly oppose the notion leaders should be selected and not elected.
Such incredible points from the students right here from Ngara Girls.
Both teams made a sound argument.
So true.
So it's up to you, our viewers.
Yeah.
Let us know, what are your views, what are your feedbacks regarding these topics.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the conversation was so heated. I need time to make off.
Yeah.
But tutaendelea na hii discussion, sindio?
Yeah.
Of course, our number is 07921010.
Engage with us on our socials, pale Instagram at Kubamba TV, Facebook at Kubamba TV official fan page.
Yeah. See you.